Hey you guys, and welcome to my channel. I am Katoria Robinson, and today I have a message for you guys. But before we get into it, for those of you that don't know who I am, what I do, and how I started this channel and why I started this channel, I am a professional makeup artist. But on this channel, like I told some before, or in my previous videos, that God has given me like a unique way to be able to express my passion, which is makeup, but at the same time is to glorify him. So it's like a ministry. It's like a ministry, and it's been happening for so long. I've been doing makeup now, I say about 12 years, right? But recently, as I started to encounter more and more clients, and as they sit in my chair, like he's shown me that makeup is more than what I'm doing as far as just applying it. Like, it's so crazy how events or situations or conversations I may have with people may occur, and he'll give me a whole revelation or a message. I mean, an encouraging message through a product. Like today, we're going to talk about the mirror, or he may give me a revelation or a message through like the foundation or the primer, and I have so much of that already in store. But today's message actually came yesterday. Like, this is just this is fresh. This is a fresh story, and it happened yesterday. But you know what, before I even get into this, I just want to say thank y'all to everyone that has to my 6 subscribers. I thank y'all so much for subscribing to my channel. And if it's anything y'all want from the store, let me know, because I got you. I got you. How they say it on TikTok? I think it's TikTok or Instagram. They be like, to my 10 to 12 people that always liking my posts, what y'all want from the store? But no, I do. I really appreciate my subscribers, the ones that has already subscribed, and I truly appreciate the ones that has taken their time out to actually comment under my post. So again, I just want to tell y'all thank y'all so much. So let's go ahead and get into this message. So as y'all can see, we're going to be talking about the mirror, and I just want to talk to y'all for a little bit, maybe encourage somebody, because let me tell you, I needed it yesterday. Because I woke up and I had an attitude out of this world. People wanted to call the head, didn't do anything to me, but I had an attitude because so it started like this. I woke up from a bad dream. The dream was it felt like it was so real. When I woke up, I was still mad, and instead of me praying and going to the Bible like I'm supposed to, I went to Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, trying to entertain myself, and that just made it worse. It made it worse. But the thing about it is, let me tell y'all what it was. Like, I started to self-doubt what it is that I'm doing. My passion, y'all know I love to do makeup. I love to do makeup, but I started to doubt it. I'm like, is this really the path that I'm supposed to be on? Is this the ministry that I'm really supposed to be doing? When I clearly heard him tell me, the things that I'm supposed to do. I mean, clearly heard it, but I started to doubt myself, and that ain't nothing but the enemy, y'all. That's nothing but the enemy. And I noticed over the weeks, or over a few weeks or so, just talking to people, and I'm not the only one that's like going through this. I think a lot of people are experiencing warfare, and a lot of people wanted to just like give up on their dreams or give up on their goals, because it's just like life just seems so rough and seems so hard. But I want to say, if you are able to see this video, it's a blessing, because he woke you up to see another day, and that means you still have time to go ahead and complete the mission that he have you on. And so that's really like the message today, because like I said, I was doubting myself. I just thought that what I was doing wasn't right. Should I go back to work? Should I go back and get a job, when he clearly told me what it is I'm supposed to do, and I did it. So anyway, when I finally decided to get up and just talk to him and pray, he gave me a message, y'all. And the message is coming from a mirror. Like I told you, everything that I do, or a lot of the messages that he wants me to give out, it's related to makeup. So it's like a ministry. It's like a ministry to be able to give let me see what I want to call it, like a makeover from the inside out without actually using the makeup. So anyway, I'm not really good with remembering scripture. So I got my little Bible right here, and I had to mark it so that I could remember, because right when I got ready to take my time and pray and figure this thing out, because it was heavy, y'all. It was so heavy. It was real heavy. So he was like, go to James chapter 1 verses 23 through 24. So I'm going to read James chapter 1 23 through 24. And it says, for if anyone is a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like a man observing his natural face in a mirror. For he observes himself, goes away, and immediately forgets what kind of man he was. So let me read that again, because we're going to focus more so on this scripture, the part of the scripture where he's talking about the mirror and observing himself. So it says, for if anyone is a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like a man observing his natural face in a mirror. For he observes himself, goes away, and immediately forgets what kind of man he was. Y'all, God had to check me yesterday, and he was like, you need to go to the mirror. You need to look in the mirror before you start your clients, and before you get ready to do anything, before you're able to execute the look that you want on those clients. You looking them in the mirror, right? I need you to go to that mirror and check yourself and know who you are and whose you are. I said, okay, that's what you want me to do. I'm going to the mirror, okay? So anyway, basically what I was getting from that is, you guys, when you looking in the mirror before you even leave out the house, or so at some point throughout the day, you're going to come across a mirror where you got to go to the bathroom, in a public place. Usually they have a mirror, so you're going to look in the mirrors at least once throughout the day. But when you look in the mirror, you got a clear image of who you are. So if you need to prep your hair, or fix a collar, or whatever, clean your nose, clean your eyes, you got to look in that mirror, but you got a clear image of what it is that needs to be fixed. You know what it is that you need to do to make yourself better. But as soon as you walk away from that mirror, you no longer have that image right there in front of you of what you look like. You know what I'm saying? So like, what he was telling me is this: a lot of times he'll already tell us what it is that we're supposed to do. He'll already give us confirmation of the things that he has in store for us. But it's things outside of this world, or that's in this world as we walk out, that will make us doubt ourselves, like fear, confusion, jealousy, or any little thing, that's outside of this world, that'll make you doubt who you are. You know what I'm saying? But he'll tell you, like, look, I need you to go back to the mirror. I need you to go back to that mirror and remember what I told you, not what this world told you, not what you looking at on social media and comparing yourself to. That's not your journey. That's not your path. Go to the mirror, and what I told you, who you are and whose you are, that's what I need you to stick to. Because let me tell you, when you step out, and after you be done fixed yourself, and after you done had your little prep talk, you gonna meet somebody that looks a little better than you. You gonna meet somebody that may have more money than you. And if you ain't anchored in who you are, and if you ain't anchored in who God says you are, you're gonna start to compare yourself. And guess what? That's when the confusion and stuff come. That's when you start doubting yourself and want to give up, because that ain't nothing but the enemy playing on you. And like I said, y'all, he had to check me. He had to check me, because I'm like, wait a minute now, why am I feeling like this? And it came from a dream. It came from a dream. And then by me going to social media, that made it even worse. I had to go back to the mirror. Because look, Katori, do you know who you are? Yes. I did. I just answered myself. But yeah, I had to go back to the mirror. And he was like, look, it ain't what they say. It ain't what they're doing. What I have you doing is different from theirs. And what I have them doing is different from yours. So if I can give a message to anybody today, you don't need anybody else to validate you. Because if you got a relationship with God, and once you look at yourself in that mirror, that's it. You go out, you got to be confident in what he's already told you, because you're not going to always have that mirror in front of you to remind you of who you are. You're not going to always have it, but you got to hide what he says in your heart, and just go on about your day, and just just be bold in who you are and who he says you are. So again, listen, like I said, I don't even want to keep y'all long today, but it just blessed me that after I wake up and I got this real bad attitude, I'm just in a funk, and just that quick he give me a message simply from a mirror. And then not just the mirror, he gave me scripture, James chapter 1 verse 23 through 24. I told y'all I'm real bad with remembering stuff. And he was like, the thing said, he said, this is the part right here. He was like, he is like a man observing his natural face in a mirror. Like right now, I'm recording myself in this camera and I can clearly see myself. I can see that I got some little hairs out of the way. I can see I got you know, my pink lipstick on. I can see that. But as soon as I move away from this camera, I no longer have that image in front of me. You know what I'm saying? So he, man, and then he was like, just that quick, you forget who you are. So I encourage y'all today, as the day go on, from this day forward. You know, it's hard. I know it's hard because the things of this world makes it hard. But if you can remind yourself at times when you want to doubt who you are, or when you want to doubt the position that you're in, when you want to doubt where you're at right now, think about that mirror. Don't be that man or that woman that just allows this world to quickly make you forget who you are. Okay? Because listen, if God said, his word can't lie, y'all. His word can't lie. When I tell you he come right on time, I'm so thankful for this message, because now I just feel like I can just conquer anything, and I know what I'm supposed to be doing. And I am trying to instill in you guys that whatever he told you you're supposed to do, it's gonna happen. It is going to happen, and it's not gonna come easy. You got to have trials and tribulations. You got to be tested. You know what I'm saying? You got to go out and see, oh, this person is doing the same thing that you're doing, and maybe they're further than you. You got to be strong enough to be like, you know what? Let's applaud him or her for where they're at, because I already know I'm getting there too. Because God, I'm right where I'm supposed to be at. Okay, so that's my message to you guys today. You know, instead of just looking in the mirror at fixing your hair or fixing your teeth, your lashes, whatever, look in that mirror and remind yourself who you are and whose you are. You guys, I got so much more in store for y'all. Tell somebody about this video, share it, and again, thank you to my subscribers, and stay tuned because I got so much more for you guys. Bye.